Hi everybody! Welcome to my video review of the new Ever After High dolls. I went to Justice this morning on a dolly hunt because I've been looking out for these since the beginning of this week, and they finally had them today. They didn't have any Apple White or Briar Beauty though, so I'm thinking that they come in a case by themselves because they had like maybe 6 of each of Madeline and Raven, so they had quite a bit of each. So anyway, those were, you know, Apple White and Briar Beauty were kind of the ones that I was a little iffy on anyway, and I just wanted to see in person to see if they would change my mind, but a little bit disappointed that they didn't have them there, but my bank isn't. My bank is thankful. Madeline and Raven were the ones that I wanted most anyway, so I'm very, very happy that, you know, to have them finally. So, we'll get on to the review. Right off the bat, you can see that there is a height difference between Madeline and Raven, which is adorable, and I did not expect that at all, and I think that's the coolest thing ever. And the face molds are a little bit different, it looks like. I think Raven's face is a little bit more elongated and Madeline's is a little bit more round. But these are the things that they come with. They come with a little story book of like their little background story. They come with a hairbrush that is shaped like the Ever After High key. And it has the little logo on it. And then Madeline comes with a little teapot, which I'm assuming is her little purse. Which is really cute. And then Raven comes with the same background story, which, forewarning, the little bookmarks that are attached to the box are where the storylines are, and they're actually glued to the back of the bookmark. And before I realized that, I actually ended up tearing off the first part of Madeline's story, so be careful with that. Just remove the whole bookmark and save yourself from trying to piece it back together. So again, Raven's little comb, and then her purse, and let's start off with Madeline. Her box is, well, all of the boxes are shaped as like a storybook, which the boxes in themselves are like a work of art. I really did feel bad like opening them, but not too bad to get to the doll. So the back of the box has her bio and the other dolls. And then like the top and the side, it's like pages of a storybook. And then Raven's. I love the artwork too. I like the faded out storybook. I like the art on it. So again, pretty much the same. And then her little bio. And then Madeline has a little teapot or a little teacup on her head as a hat. And she has spoons for earrings. And her necklace. And then go down to her dress with the bow. Her dress is so adorable. It's not sewn together, so there are layers to it, which I think is really cool. And then her hands are molded into her gloves. And then her little frills are actually a plastic all on its own, and they're separated. And going back to Monster High, I do believe that this is the Frankie Gloom Beach hand mold, which I love. And then her stockings, polka dots, and then her shoes are kind of like the dishware, you know, matching the teapot, which is really cute. Then move on to Raven. Her crown on her head, spikes and covered up with her hair. It's tied back to her head. And good look at her face. I like how her eyebrows are faded out, and then her little collar. Which I'm really relieved by this collar, because in the promo pics it looked really awkward and not at all in person, which I am very thankful for. So her collar looks really cool in person. And then her little bracelet is not actually a ring. Like, it looks like a ring, but it's not hooked to her finger at all, so it's a little like loose and floppy. So I think I'll just take that off. But on her belt, it goes into her dress. Again, her dress is different layers of tulle, purple, and then she's got fishnets, and then her shoes. Her shoes are very cool. I want them in me size. Okay. So, I know most of you are eager to see what they look like next to their Monster High counterparts, and I think it's adorable. Madeline is like Howleen size, which is really, really cute. I absolutely adore that feature. She's a little bit higher because she's on her stand. But the body parts, like the arms, are thicker than Monster High. Good comparison. And then their faces, the Ever After High faces, are not as detailed as the Monster High dolls for whatever reason. Probably just to keep that, you know, separate difference between them. So like how the Monster High features like actually like mold their eyes, these Ever After High dolls, they really remind me of like Moxie dolls. Like, you know how the Moxie girls have like, you know, flat faces? That's kind of how these are. There's not a lot of depth to them, which is fine. So that's a big difference between Monster High and them. And then swap these out and bring Frankie in. Again, Raven looks a little bit taller than the actual Monster High, but that could be because of the stands as well. So again, you can see how different that their arms are in comparison. Try to set them up. There we go. They are thicker. And it looks like their legs are thicker as well. They're just a little bit thicker. All in all though, I really, really, really love these Ever After High dolls. I think they're going to be a very big thing, just like Monster High. So Madeline and Raven. Thank you for watching!